Hi, welcome to the Lauren and Ravi vlog. I'm Ravi.
I guess I'm Lauren then.
I tried to be you once and it was
You
impossible.
couldn't handle it.
Quite the reach. Nice.
Anyway, we went recently to Melbourne, Australia, specifically the Melbourne Zoo. Why did we do that on the very first day?
We love a zoo,
We do.
but also with the flight times, by the time you get to Australia, it was 6 in the morning, and there's only so many things you can do, and the zoo opened at 9.
First, we have to navigate public transportation
And find coffee.
and find coffee. So they haven't started using Apple Pay for their train and tram system. So you still have to get... Did I lose it already? So you still have to get this thing. Myki. Physical card. There's also an app though. Okay, so made it through. We're at the Zoo Park train station. This allows us direct access into the park. We're going to Jurassic Park.
What was the price again to get in?
I don't remember. I think it was like 50, maybe?
I'll put it up on the
Yeah.
screen.
Wait, so what's this surprise?
You'll see. I like that he didn't even mention it. So the whole reason we went to Australia was Ravi wanted to see a quokka in real life. And so that's why we did the zoo.
Here, and we need to go all the way to those koalas and the quokka.
And we didn't see one.
Because they are marsupials just like koalas, so they sleep all day. So the ones at the zoo were sleeping.
We did see a lot of koalas though, that was fun.
Yeah, and one was eating and one was sleeping.
What was interesting about the zoo, like we've been lucky enough to see a bunch of different zoos, and I consider like the Los Angeles Zoo not to be that good. Like the Melbourne Zoo by far I think was better. But when we talked to locals in Melbourne, a lot of them were like, that zoo is kind of mid.
Well, because you remember the zoo in Sydney.
Yeah, I mean that one was pretty good too, but like again, this is still to me like a top tier zoo. To the point, right? Like one of the cool things that we did was the giraffe experience.
Yes.
Which again,
I'm sorry, what are they called, Ravi?
giraffe. How much was that experience? Again, we'll put it right here on the screen. What did you think of that experience?
I loved it. So the zoo offers it every day. They offer a bunch of different like animal experiences. So you could do like the koala experience. But you know, we've been fortunate. We've hung out with koalas before, so wanted to do the giraffe experience. No, it was really cool. Really knowledgeable zoo staff. I was gonna say a trainer. Are they trainers? Do you train giraffes?
No, I mean they're
Keepers.
zookeepers.
Thank you.
Right. So the main person who is running or in charge of the giraffes also catalogs and keeps essentially inventory of all giraffes in Australia and New Zealand. And
Because you can't import giraffes. So in terms of breeding and continuing, you know, having giraffes in Australia, you have to make sure that you're keeping track. First, they kind of showed us like, you know, what a giraffe's hair feels like. And even they had, you know, a skull so you could see, and even like the little horny thingies on their head, like, you know, they had that for you to feel. So there was learning on this trip. It was it was a science trip. They let us go and hang out with the giraffes.
yeah, we got to feed the giraffes, which again, pretty cool thing.
Ravi was scared of their tongue.
I wasn't scared. It was more respectfully, don't let it touch me
Okay.
because gross.
They like their lettuce, their romaine lettuce especially.
It's like a treat for them, right? Essentially. And also how fast they can devour a bamboo or a tree, essentially.
Yeah, like they would just give them, you know, branches, and it was fascinating to see like how they basically scrub it clean.
What did you think of the zoo food?
Well, we were so hungry
I'm tired.
and tired. I needed caffeine, but it was like what we had a sausage roll. That was really good.
So big question, was it worth it?
Absolutely.
I think the big thing, because especially with the giraffe experience, all that money goes to the conservation, which again, I think that's really important because, you know, these spaces and areas need to be saved. And again, I think, you know, if you don't do the giraffe experience, if you're going to like Melbourne and, you know, you want something to do, the zoo's actually pretty low key, not crazy.
Well, again, like they did have koalas too. So if you're trying to look like, you know, the stereotypical
Tourist.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
We hit it.
yeah, we did it hard.
We didn't see any red pandas though. That bummed me out. And then, what was your favorite animal that you saw? And you can't say giraffe because there's a bias there.
Koalas.
Koalas. Mine was the red monkey butt.
The baboons.
The baboons. Yeah. I like the old guy, the wise.
The wise one.
What's your favorite animal? Let us know in the comments. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. It helps us grow. Next video in the series for Melbourne will be our winery tour. So keep eyes out for that. Maybe that's why you subscribe and turn the notifications on.
Wow, so corporate.
Go ahead.